Oh, it's that time of year again. That magical time of year. Not Christmas, not the holidays. It's a magical time for the war on Christmas. In fact, I'd like to start that war right now. All right, let's get it started. War on Christmas. Let's do this, right? How does he not get tired of it? He's amazing. So he brings on a psychotherapist to do what and how is she involved in this? And she's an agnostic. So this is what they do, of course. You want to talk about how black people are terrible, you bring on black people to blame all crime on them. You want to talk about how women ask for too much, you bring on women to say, oh, women are asking for too much. So you're going to bash agnostics and atheists, you bring on an agnostic to talk about it. Let's have fun and psychoanalyze.
Joining us now from Boston, psychotherapist Karen Ruskin, who is agnostic. I cannot understand for the life of me why anyone would bother trying to diminish the federal holiday of Christmas, Doctor. Why do they do it?
Here's why. When you feel like you are in the minority, you experience the desire to try and push, to sell your product, if you will, to sell your belief in a loud way to others in order to make yourself feel better, to validate your view, to make sure others hear you.
That's awesome. I mean, have you seen better projection? That's exactly what you guys are doing. We're not pushing Christmas. You're pushing Christmas. That's your product. And I believe Bill O'Reilly is doing it in a loud way. And by the way, it's just to tackle the core of this topic for the 12th year in a row, right? Look, nobody's saying don't celebrate Christmas. I was in New Jersey recently for Thanksgiving, my family's house there, and I'm jogging by and I see this lovely manger in the yard of someone, and I was like, that looks lovely. Yeah, all of you, get Bill O'Reilly, put giant mangers. Find a gigantic baby Jesus and put it on your yard. It's your private property. You're proud. Do that. Absolutely. It's just when you put it on public land, as an example, right? We say, well, not everybody's Christian. Not everybody believes in the baby Jesus. And you don't own that public land. So you don't get to speak for all of us. But in your house, you know what? Like a floating giant baby Jesus on your roof. Go for it. Have at it, Hoss. We don't mind at all. That's actually the beauty of America. Some countries wouldn't allow you to do that. We do here. Just keep it on your private land because you don't speak for all of us. In fact, you're a minority who's trying to suppress the rest of us by bullying us. No, they're going to reverse it here. Watch.
So your theory is that atheists don't feel very good about themselves because they don't believe in the deity?
Well, no. Not all atheists are as nasty as what's happening here. Some atheists have a true belief that there is no God, and they feel very comfortable with that. But there are others who have a very uncomfortable belief about it. They feel the need to push others down, and that's the group that you're seeing here. A group of people all coming together in a gang-like format in order to push other people down. But not all atheists are like that.
Why would they say, you know what, this isn't classy, it's not a nice thing to do? Our Christmas traditions, children love them, families get together, gifts are exchanged, it's a season of generosity and goodwill toward men. It almost seems sadistic that you would try to hammer down something like that.
Isn't that so sad?
Yes, it's the atheists who are so sadistic and say, let us form, as she said, a gang-like format and suppress the Christians. You goofballs, man. We don't care at all. You want to pray to Santa? Have at it, Hoss. By the way, was Santa in Exodus or Leviticus? I forget. Okay. Anyway, he's going to come down your chimney just like in the New Testament, or was it the Old Testament, like the Easter Bunny did as he laid eggs in, what was it, Deuteronomy? Anyway, you want to celebrate these lovely traditions. I find them lovely too. Santa's, a wonderful guy. He gives out presents. He doesn't cause wars. He's a great guy. But don't pretend that we're the ones oppressing you when you say, everybody say Christmas, say Merry Christmas. Say it. You see how those minorities are oppressing me? God, man. And every year his audience eats it up. They're like, this part of Christmas tradition. Oh, yes, Bill. I hate that. Atheists, you know why? They don't respect the deity.